Hello and welcome to today's practice. Today's practice will be a great one for you if you're feeling lots of nervous energy, if there's a little bit of anxiousness and overwhelm, and you feel like you really just need to move the body, move the energy through and out of the body. So we are going to do two practices that are standing, and you will need a little bit of space around you. So go ahead and set yourself up somewhere where you can have a little space standing. You're not going to knock anything over around you. You don't specifically need a mat. If you would like to use one, of course you can, but you don't specifically need one, just somewhere to land the feet to earth space. So go ahead and set yourself up in your space, and then we will get into practice. So before we get into our two practices today, we're going to be working with Prana, Vayu, Kriya, and also Chi Warrior. Really great practices to use the breath and movement together to move energy through the body and to release any stagnant energy, any anxious energy, anything that's just funky that we don't want to hang on to. They're really great practices to release from the body using the breath. But first, let's just take a few moments to drop into the space, into the body. So just take a moment, land your feet to the earth. You might take a few rocks back and forth, a few sways side to side. And then with your hands, go ahead and bring palms together in front of the heart space. Or you might even like to bring one hand to the belly, one hand to the heart, just to create that reconnection to self. And if it feels okay, you can go ahead and soften the eyes down. Taking a moment to land here in this moment, in this body, in this practice. Bringing awareness down to the soles of your feet and noticing the sensation and the support of that connection between soles of the feet and earth space. Allow the feet and the legs to become heavy as they sink into the earth. And then take a nice big breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. In through the nose, out through the mouth. One more just like that. Big breath in. Big breath out. And then just go ahead and acknowledge and honor whatever is present for you right now, whatever led you to this practice today. Whether that's a situation, a feeling, an emotion, or perhaps just energy in the body that you feel like you need to shift and release. Just letting that all come to the surface. Let it all be seen, witnessed, honored, and acknowledged. And then if there is anything specific that you would like to let go of today, or any particular intention for this practice together, you can go ahead and either silently or out loud repeat, I use the breath today to let go of, and then fill in the blank with whatever resonates for you today. I use the breath today to let go of whatever resonates for you, and then repeat that 3 times. And then if there's nothing specific that you would like to create an intention around, that is okay as well. You can just honor the space and the practice as it is today. And then once you have created that intention and repeated it 3 times, go ahead and let it go. Release any grip or attachment over it. And then take a big breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. You can go ahead here and open the eyes and release the hands and the arms. Moving into our first practice, Prana, Vayu, Kriya. So this practice is a 3-part inhale and a 1-part exhale. So I'll go ahead and demonstrate the first 2 rounds. So you keep the knees soft here. So it's a 3-part inhale. So you'll bring the arms forward in front of you. Inhale here. Take the arms out to the side. Inhale here. And then bring the arms back down in front, but bring them higher than the shoulders, up above the head. Take an inhale. And then it's an exhale as you bend the knees and bring the arms by the sides. So it's an inhale 1, inhale 2, inhale 3, and then an exhale through the mouth using a ch sound. So the exhale will look like this. Ch. Inhale, 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 exhale. Ch. So I'll demonstrate one more round and then join in when you're ready. Ch. 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 So whenever you're ready, you can go ahead and join in. Inhale, 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 exhale. Inhale, 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 exhale. Inhale, 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 exhale. And then go ahead and start to move through at your own rhythm, your own pace. Ch. 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 Really allow that exhale to be as forceful as you like. So you can really force the breath out to release whatever it is that you're holding onto, that you want to let go of. And if you feel comfortable, you can go ahead and start to increase the speed and the energy behind each breath and each movement. If not, you can stay at the same pace. 3 more rounds at this level. And then start to slow the movement and the breath back down. Three more rounds here. Then go ahead and come back to standing. Bring the palms face up just in front of you. And here, if you like, you're welcome to soften down the eyes. Take a big breath in. Big breath out through the mouth. And then let the breath return to its normal, natural rhythm. And let the breath slow back down. Draw that awareness back to soles of the feet, connected to earth space. And then just allow this space to be open, to be a space of receivership. So you can receive any sensations, energy, anything else that resonates or pops up for you right now. There's nothing that you need to do here. We'll just spend a few more moments. Taking another breath or two here. And if you would like to spend a little more time here, you are more than welcome to. And you can meet us and rejoin us whenever you're ready and feel called to. Otherwise, if you feel you've had enough space here, you're ready to move to the next practice, you can softly open the eyes, release the arms back by the sides. So we're going to move into a practice called Chi Warrior. So again, it's working with gathering up all of the energy, all of the stagnant energy, the tension, the tightness, anything that is in our body that we no longer want to hold. We gather it all up and then release it through the breath. So for Chi Warrior, we stand a little bit wider than the hips, so you can take up a little bit more space here. And again, I'll demonstrate a few rounds, and whenever you're ready and feel called to join in, you join in when you're ready. So we soften and bend through the knees. And as we take an inhale, we bring the arms forward to gather up all of the prana. And then we shift onto the left leg and bring the right knee up. And as we exhale through the mouth, but we stick the tongue out and force that breath out as we lengthen through that leg and then return back to center. We take our next inhale, we gather up all of that stuff we want to release, and then we shift to the other side. We bend the knee as we press arms forward, leg forward, and exhale. So it looks a little like this, an inhale and an exhale. So go ahead and join in when you're ready. And this exhale, as we press the leg forward, it doesn't have to be high. So you might just extend the leg quite low. That is okay as well. Again, be as forceful as you like on that breath out. You can stay at the same pace, or you might like to quicken that pace if you feel like you're in the rhythm. Gather it all up to let it go. Few more rounds. And then start to slow the breath, slow the movement back down. And you can go ahead and start to make those exhales just normal breaths out through the mouth. Start to slow that movement right down until you feel comfortable to come back to a standing position. Feet connect back to earth space. Palms face up. Welcome to soften the eyes down. Take a big breath in through the nose. Out through the mouth. And then bring the breath back to its normal, natural rhythm. Awareness at the soles of the feet as they connect back to earth space. They become heavy and sink into the earth. And again, allowing this space to be a space of receivership. Creating that silence, that stillness, so you can notice the subtle shifts, the subtle energy, the subtle sensations. You may like to stay here a little longer, or if it feels okay to move out of this space now, softly release the hands, let the eyes open back up, and then just softly make your way down to the earth. You can either find a seated position, or you might like to lay down on the back or the belly. Just going to take a few moments here just to ground everything back down. So once you've found a shape to come into, a space to come into, just soften the eyes back down. If you're seated or kneeling, bringing the palms face down onto the legs or onto the body somewhere. And if you are laying down, bringing the palms face down directly onto the earth space. Softly closing the eyes. Letting the body soften. Letting the body melt down towards earth space. Letting everything go. One by one, space by space, the entire body surrenders. It lets go of any gripping, any holding on, any clinging for what no longer serves us. And we let that go so that we can just be. And you are welcome to stay in this surrendered state for as long as you choose, for as long as your body needs to rest here. Or if you feel ready to move back into your day, you can take a few moments to slowly come out of your shape and back into your day, or staying as you are for a while longer.